Hi, everybody. Sorry for the late start. We had some technical issues, but welcome to our first GB meeting. We are PDMA, if you're in the correct room. Today, we're just going to go over some introduction stuff and icebreakers, and we have a fun Kahoot game at the end as well. So just to go over a little bit of our purpose, we want to provide an opportunity through which interested students may explore and gain knowledge of the field of veterinary medicine. We also want to provide the opportunity to develop closer ties of fellowship. This group is incredibly supportive. They've supported me since my freshman year, and it's been awesome just to get to meet new people outside of your major, but still on the same career path as you. We also want to help guide students interested in veterinary medicine towards opportunities. This includes hands-on experience, community service, and the exploration of the profession. And we also want to facilitate an environment supportive of all students' mental, physical, social, and intellectual well-being. So we're going to do a little introduction of our executive board. My name is Emily Brunka. I'm a fourth year. My major is biology, and then I'm going to be this year's president. And I am from Lebanon, Ohio, if you guys just want to go down.
I can start. My name is Elena Turk. I'm a junior animal science major. I'm a CFAS representative, and I'm from Urbana, Ohio. My name is Daniela. I am a third year, hoping to graduate this spring. I'm an animal science major. I'm from Worthington, Ohio, and I am your vet liaison. Help contacting anyone at the vet school. Happy to help you. I am Addison. I am a second year animal science major. I am from Westerville, Ohio, and I am you guys' mental health chair.
I'm Lily. I'm third year animal sciences major from Mechanicsburg, Ohio, and I'm the program coordinator, so I help organize meetings and events and stuff like that.
Hi, I'm Sydney. I'm a third year animal science major. I'm from New Jersey and I'm the membership engagement chair.
All right. Hi there, everybody. My name is Aiden Alvers. I'm a third year animal science major. I will be serving as your treasurer, and I am from Mason, Ohio.
Hello, everybody. My name is Nicholas. I am fourth year animal science major, Hong Kong. I am your secretary. I will be managing your board. If you guys have any questions.
Hi everyone, my name is Isabel. I am a third year animal science major, and I'm from Brooklyn, New York. And I am the DNI community chair. So we're responsible for organizing all our events as well as the skills that system. Hi, my name is Courtney. I'm 4 years old. I'm the publicity chair.
We are so excited to be your executive board this year. It's really a great group of people. All of our contact is on the website. You can reach out to us for anything, any questions, any help with anything. And you can also, some of us are going to stay a little later after the meeting if you have any questions as well. Okay, so if you want to take a picture of this is our schedule for this semester. So if you see all the way on the left, the general body meetings, that's what this is. This one today is just an introductory about who we are and some icebreaker stuff we're going to do later. But usually at general body meetings, we'll have a veterinarian or someone in the vet field come in and talk about their path. This is a great opportunity. They usually stay later to ask questions. You can network. They give us their contact and things like that. So that's what a general body is. And then the executive board meetings, those are between us, but all are welcome. Basically, we talk about different events we're trying to schedule. It's great for you to come and put your input in so we know like what you guys want to see within the club, volunteer work, socials, things like that. And then here are some examples of additional events. The back to school bash. Aiden, do you want to talk about September 4th?
Yeah. So back to school bash next weekend, next Thursday. Super cool event. There'll be a bunch of different organizations, the student board, there'll be like the Midwest campus right in front of the club hall. There'll be games and food. So I definitely recommend attending 4 to 7 p.m. If you have any questions, definitely reach out. It is a very fun event. I always do.
Yeah. The other list of events you see, they're kind of sprinkled throughout the semester, so there's not a set date yet. So staff meetings, well, those are every Monday, but mental health, we do things like painting, we do socialization with animals like rabbits and things before exams. Super fun. Volunteer work that's sprinkled throughout the semester too. That's really good if you can't make weekday things because we usually just do those on the weekends. We do Clean Up Columbus, the Mid Ohio Food Bank, things like that. Rounds is where we head over to the vet school and we tour all the different hospitals. So small animal, large animal, and equine. That's a really great opportunity to see the actual vet campus and also talk to doctors over there. And then career development, we have resume workshops, things like that. But those, when we get the dates for those will be sent in the group me. So if you didn't join the group me at the involvement fair, stay after and I'll have the QR for people to join. Yeah.
So. Spring throughout the semester, except for like a couple that are in the better rooms. So they're here every Wednesday unless they give up class.
Yeah. So this is a little bit about our membership. I'm gonna read this all the way through, but you guys can follow along with me. Membership shall be open to anyone interested in the field of veterinary medicine who is affiliated and in good standing with The Ohio State University. Students attending a branch campus of The Ohio State University shall be allowed membership so long as they meet all the requirements, which we'll talk about the requirements in just a second. Membership to the organization shall not be denied to any person on the basis of age, sex, disability, race, national origin, religion, gender, identity, sexual orientation, or veteran status, nor shall removal from the organization be based on any of these statuses. So, to talk about the status, a member in good standing, they pay dues and they attend 4 general body meetings. To be considered a member and with active status, you have to pay dues, attend the 4 general body meetings, and also earn 3 additional points throughout the semester. So examples can be the EB meeting, you get points for attending those, a social fundraiser, volunteering event, or joining a herd group. So why we have dues for this club is because we have a lot of events that we offer food at, we offer crafts at, things like that. So that's why we require dues. And once dues are paid in October, we'll be using a separate group me, which is a little confusing, but once you pay your dues, you'll get added to that group me, just so we ensure that the people that are paying are getting the first choice to like those fun socials and things like that. So to go into a little more depth about the herd group, basically you fill out a form about your interests in things, and then the exec board will have, there'll be 2 exec board members for each group, and it's kind of just a group to hang out and meet people like with your similar interests based on the Google Forms. So we had a lot of fun events last year. Like we did a herd trivia, which was all the herds got together, and then there's also just herd outings. So you could go, there's study sessions at Panera, things like that. Like it's really like it just makes the club feel smaller and it makes you build that community better. But that is also only for due paying members. So we won't start that until October once dues are paid. And if you have any questions about that, please feel free to reach out to me and Aiden. So this is the Venmo for dues if you want to take a picture of that, or it's his name's up there too. It's 20 for the year, 11 per semester. I'll give you guys a second. This is the dues QR if you want to take a picture. Go ahead and go on, but we'll be posting these slides in the group me, and you can obviously reach out to Aiden as well. Okay, so why active status is important. If you're interested, you already know you want to be on the EB next year or in following years. There's certain requirements in order to be able to apply. The nominees for office shall have been active members for 1 semester preceding the election, as well as the semester in which the elections take place. Nominees must have attended at least 2 EB meetings during the current academic year prior to an election. This just lets us know, like, you know how things run, and it shows your commitment to wanting to have a leadership position within the club. Nominees for president, vice president, and program coordinator must also have held an executive position for at least 1 year prior to elections. And then the nominees for treasurer must have been an active member in the club for 3 semesters preceding the election, as well as the semester in which the elections take place. So this is a really early reminder because elections aren't until next semester. But we often find members come to us and they're like, I didn't know, like I didn't get enough points to be active. So we just like to throw it out now. And as it gets closer, we'll give more reminders and things like that. And all this information is also on our website if you forget for the specific positions. Aiden, do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so this Sunday is gonna be our first event for PDMA. It's part of a 3-part series. Really, with this first event, we'll be dealing with residents. So, Kayla Conrad. So, if you guys haven't heard about Kayla, who she is, she's a career development advisor at College of Food, Agricultural, and Environmental Sciences. I said that right. Still. Then she'll be coming into this exact room at 2 p.m. on Sunday. She'll be talking about some insights and everything about resumes and what you can do and alter to make you stand out to professionals or and really there's some snacks and drinks that will be there. It's pretty nice. But if you have any questions about that, feel free to reach out to me or contact me. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a really great opportunity. Even if the VEMCAS seems so far away from you, it really does come quick. And if you start earlier, the better. Yeah, and this is an example of how to get an additional point for active status. So you should definitely. Does anybody have any questions? I know that was a lot of information. We'll stay after if you don't want to raise your hand. Does anybody have any questions right now? Yeah.
I don't know if I missed it, but how much is each event worth?
It depends on the event. So like the VEMCAS is 1 point, the VEMCAS workshop is 1 point, every GB meeting is 1 point, every EB meeting is 1 point. Those are kind of the big ones. If there's a bigger event like volunteering off campus, we'll offer 2, but pretty much basically all 1. Yeah. That's a good question.
Also, Nick can speak a little bit more about this, but if for whatever reason you come to this adrenaline meeting, we'll upload our meeting recordings to our YouTube channel. There's a reflection sheet that Nick can provide you with. If you fill that out, send us proof that you want to watch the recording, do that. Just how we fill it.
Any other questions? That's really good for the winter too, because if you're sick, stay home. You can watch it on Zoom. Did I miss anybody before we move on to our Kahoot? Okay. Okay, so I think we're gonna break up into 5 groups. So of course you want to count down to 5.
Okay.
Like 1, yeah. 2.
3, 4, 5, 4, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 5, 2, 4, 5, 1.
Awesome. So we have group 1 in this corner. We'll do 2, 3, 4, and then 5 will be in the middle.
Your eyes are like.
I know, like, I forgot what I labeled or something. Track is gone. I didn't know how many groups. I just figured. Yeah, so should bring a speaker. Paige used to do that all the time. She played music before.
I heard. They was like probably way too soft, but I can try. I'll bring you some nice TV and test it.
Yeah.
I need it work.
Or like there's the socials too.
Yeah.
But the one social things.
It does pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, once you're in your group, why don't you go around and say your name, your year, and your major. No.
Okay. Stand in high bow.
It's like, yeah, yeah, have the exec. So the exec board member in your group will join and they'll put the answers in. Sorry. Sorry, guys. You on the spot.
I'm not grabbing.
You want me to grab it for you?
Strong.
This one. Cool group. That's no fun. They're gonna lose.
Then
I'm not sorry. Huh? My boss put me between weekends at Uport and weekends there. And I get so much more in tips. And I was like, I gotta pay rent. Yeah, I started this summer. So that's why, yeah, I was like last minute. Cause I was like, I can't pay rent. Yeah. Which it was like, I make more about like black. Okay, are we ready? We'll start. No, come on. This one's a tough one. That's. I'll see. I'll give you a hint. It starts with feline.
Oh, man.
You guys are too good. Well, we're the upset. Come on, guys. We got this. So only one with decimals. Try to make it easy. Oh, what happened? Shh. You're spoiling it. We're fine. It's one. Yeah. I'm so sad. I don't know. I'm a fourth year. I don't know that either. Got a picture. Yeah, it's a yeah. 这个这样的真的是在这个是好这样，这个怎么那个是你看那那是很多次，真的不是，我们是那样。So you gotta talk to your members. Oh. This is crazy. We're split. No. 20,000. Yeah. Yeah. You can put 20,000. Okay, last question. Oh, Hippo's a close second. Okay. See our winners. You still got the podium finish. Congratulations. Good job, guys. So this was a pretty short meeting just because it was just introductory, but with our speakers, we like to give them an hour. So our meetings will usually be 7 to 8, and we wanted to leave some time for people to stay after and talk to us. So feel free, even just to introduce yourself. But other than that, that's all we have. Thank you guys for coming. Yes, that's how you get your points.
It's pretty soft.
Yeah.
I'm running the team.
Hi, what's your name? Henley? Yeah. Thank you. Well,